Hi everybody, and welcome back to Yukikaze Gaming! Tonight we're going to be playing Smart Umamusume. The Halloween event has just started right on time in the middle of November. So we're going to be working on grinding for that event. This is pretty similar to some of the other events that we've already seen, where it has like this bingo card thing, and the main goal is to just keep doing career mode over and over again to earn the event point rewards and entries to spin the wheel for the bingo. Now, one thing that's maybe a tiny bit different about this one is that, well, a couple things are a little bit different. Each of these events, generally speaking, gives you a support card that, if you meet all the goals, will fully MLB it and completely unlock the card. This time around, it is a wit card that it turns out is one of the meta cards, at least for certain purposes. Most of these are usually kind of like if you don't have anything better and you're like a free-to-play player and it's the best you can do, you can maybe kind of sort of get by with it, but you're going to be like subpar compared to the people who are using like the really good cards. But this one, not so much. This one is actually like the card that you want to use, at least for this specific purpose, which happens to be for particular uses for frontrunners. The other thing that's a little bit different is, since they introduced the crystals that you can use to upgrade your support cards, this time around the event includes some of these rainbow crystal shards and also rare crystal shards that you can obtain, and 20 of either of them will unlock its respective crystal in the store. So those are also very much worth farming for. And if you make it all the way to 1,000,000 points, you get all that stuff plus 500 carats. So, there's a lot of profit to be gained by grinding the event here. Plus, I'm kind of behind on grinding some stuff to upgrade my teams and what have you. So with that in mind, I actually have a career already in progress that I'm going to resume here, and try to grind that through all the way to the end, and then we'll try and do something that's a little more of a, like, specific run to kind of target the event, and also, the upcoming next, set of, PvP events, because right now, we are in the middle of, the Virgo Cup, and after that, coming up pretty soon in a few weeks here, is the Libra Cup. So I'm already prepping for that, even though this one is still in progress. I've already locked my team in. Unfortunately, I did not make it through the second round, but I still have a shot at gold in the final round here. Meanwhile, unfortunately, I still ended up getting demoted in team trials despite my best efforts. The switch to the new cup just kind of really... like, I wasn't able to upgrade my team in time and work on the current cup that was in progress. So, this last character that I'm doing right now is targeted at kind of filling out my roster with at least Unity Cup created Umas, even if they're not all perfectly optimized. At least they're, you know, somewhere in the vicinity of what the other teams are now running.
腹が抜けて、
Oh, a triple. Okay.
ここは負けられない一番人気。
やったやったやった、ジャトレーニング。
Choose red glass some algo largas amigo.
もらえるんだよね。よーし、やるぞ
Sorry, no habla español.
張り切っていこう。始まる前からうららーな感じ。人参たくさん食べたからすっごく調子いいんだ。よーし。いくよー。そうです。みんな頑張ったもんね。
Consider as Q Agnes Digital S Media Q Fine Motion.
Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot to switch out the cards before I started the run. But yeah, that probably would have been a better choice. See.
いくよー。見ててね、トレーナー。バビューンと一着取ってきちゃうから。人参たくさん食べたからすっごく調子いいんだ。
注目の一番人気
Yeah, I'd probably go for the discounted speed here. Especially because it does have that.
張り切っていこう始まる前からうららーな感じ勝ったら人参プリンでおい
注目の一番人気10番
やったやったやったいっちゃ
Who should I level up? King Halo or Narita Taishin?
Uma or support card? I'm thinking probably
Card SR.
Hard SR, okay. I remember right, King Halo is, useful in the upcoming, cup that will start later this coming month. So probably that one, in terms of priority, but it depends on how much you care about the Libra Cup, I guess.
Now understand, my English is very basic.
See, Narita Taishin, not used much right now. King Halo used a lot coming soon. If I remember right. Let's take a look at the cards.
シャララー何時になっても悩むドレスは消えないよ宣言あら
Yeah, that's King Halo. And... when was Narita Taishin? There we go. Um, Training effectiveness is good. Specialty priority 60 is also very good. Power bonus. Both are used a lot in general, but King Halo is gonna be used more in the next month. So I would say King Halo.
Thanks, friend. Sorry I'm new to the game and now understand.
You're welcome. No problem. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Always happy to help newcomers with anything I can help with.
some questions about the game or general things.
Absolutely. I'll answer anything I'm able to. Feel free to ask.
なんだろう、すっごく眠くて力が。
Oh, I wish I could do that, but 45% is just so much. Really need to rest this turn.
海行くの？
Oh, these are still some pretty good options. I think I have to go with this one, though.
やるわよ。合体魔法。 始まる前からうららーな感じ。勝ったら人参。 見てて。
ここは負けられない一番人気。
Do inheritances depend on how hint they are?
So inheritances depend on the number of stars the spark has and what sparks you have on the characters you're inheriting from. The other thing that they depend on is how well your Uma gets along with the Uma that you're inheriting from. The closer they are, the higher that rating will be that you see when you're selecting your legacy, and the more likely you are to get a whole bunch of sparks triggering instead of just like the one spark. But when it comes to the number of sparks that will be on the Uma at the end of the run, that's where the numbers play in. If they're below 600, you can't get a 3-star on that character. And if they're above, I've heard conflicting information, if they're above like 900 or 1100, then you have an increased chance of getting a 3-star. But the highest chance you can get is only like 5%, so it's very difficult to farm 3-star sparks. Oh, a triple rainbow, perfect. 17% failure rate could be better, but I'm still very happy with this.
合体技の練習だ。
Oh, 4. And 3 on weight. Oh, this is a really tough choice.
I be lacking. Good luck in their hunting around.
Thanks, Boost. Appreciate you popping
Excuse
in.
me, I don't mean to be rude, but could you tell me yes or no? I don't understand if it's not written down.
Oh, no problem.
Yes, but indirectly.
Four there, but only 2 of them. I think we can go for this option anyway.
合体技の練習だ。
Hiya, Yuki.
Hi, Luis! Welcome! We're doing an extremely late Umamusume Halloween event.
How goes said event? One questions why my goal should no win. Celestamina SB plus YC Sped SS.
It's not going bad at all.
I don't even know what the event actually is, lol. Goldcha needs a lot of power to work. Usually what race length is she running? Aside from Halloween.
So the event here is a Halloween makeover, and it's comprised of a few parts. But mostly it's kind of like a bunch of the other events we've already seen.
At Yukikaze Gaming, thanks. Now I understand.
Where it has a prize derby roulette wheel that you spin that fills out bingo cards, and you've got these event points that you earn, and if you get 1 million of them, you get all the rewards. This time around, the free support card from the event is considered to be one of the top meta cards, so it's definitely something that everyone wants to get if they can. And well, I see we've actually earned enough, I think, to take at least one spin on the wheel here. Alright, we got shoes. And then the other portion of it is, they introduced some limited time characters and support cards that are themed around the Halloween event. And as you can see, they've got some pretty cute costumes.
Gotcha.
But mostly it's just grinding the career mode over and over to earn points and spins on the wheel. That that's it. I'm gonna do my discounted daily pulls on a couple of things here while I'm adding. Alright, nothing of value. What about this one? Alright. No luck at all. And you're very welcome, Bala Spectral.
At polyspectral, longer races use more stamina. Shorter races have a cap on the amount of stamina needed, but require more power the shorter the races.
Or I could go for a triple here. How many turns do I have left? Alright. Gotta really make sure I cap out that speed in time. Oh, this race is gonna hurt. Haru is so bad at this kind of race. And she needs so much more stamina to be able to pull this off successfully. She's not good at turf or long. Normally they wouldn't give you this kind of race that you're super bad at like this. But they did it for Haru specifically because of things that happened in her real career as an actual horse. Very sad story. Yeah, 16th place as expected. Poor Haru, she cried.
始まる前からうららーな感じ。
Oh wait, should I buy? No, not at that price.
見ててねトレン。いくよー。みんな頑張ったもんね。 なんだろう。人参たくさん食べたからす
Long or
注目
medium?
の一番人気14番春うらら。
実力は完全に上位ですね。貫禄すら感じてしまいます。長くいい足を使える持久力がこの子の魅力ですね。
For long races, stamina is more important than power, but for most medium races, power starts to become something you usually want more than stamina.
Oh, very nice. I'm glad I rested when I did. I'm still not gonna hit my goals, but
見ててねトレーナー。バビューンと一着取ってきちゃうから。
I have a small chance. If I get a really, really good speed training, it could work out for me.
よーし。
At least vaguely.
属の一番人気。
やったやったやったジャンプ
And thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I appreciate it, Paula. Or is it Pauline? Maybe Pauline. Oh, that's a pretty solid speed training. That almost gets me there. Like, it gets me to the point that she'll be technically usable, at least.
合体技の練習だ見ててねトレーナーバビューンと一着と
勝ちは十分に狙える
Probably at least better than my old Haru was.
春うらら。
やったやったやったジャンプ
Another thing to watch out for is wit. You need to have wit at least at 300 to 600 to reliably activate skills. You doing anything for Thanksgiving, Yuki?
Yeah, I'll be spending Thanksgiving with some family. Wednesday I took off of work to prepare and do a whole bunch of cooking. How about you, Louise?
Wit simpa lo tenge yen 300 y per kilo suba miles lost stamina con zeno o con Suzuka. I'm spending time with the family, yep. I work on the day of, but it's a half day at least.
That's good to hear. Glad they aren't working you to the bone. I need to undo that thing I just grabbed. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Matane!